Позволь. Inaba ke ngoku basayenza abantu because siba yi-3 ngoku.
Uba siba ngaphi la egrupini xa sisonke?
Ngaphinde uthethe lwazi aze ndikuvala. Funa ukanisa uthethe ndibone uba yeah.
Ndithi bendicela ubuza uba siba ngaphi xa sisonke apha egrupini.
Niba yi-4.
No njo not uba thina sathinileyo xa sisonke siphelele.
I think bangafuna ndizoyijonga phaa kulaa list. Ndijonga, I think by 14 or 15, 14 okanye 15.
Okay, kaloku ingxa sitsala emva le nto sibambala kanjani ngoku?
Yeah. Omnye bayakhalaza ngedata nangentontoni. So yeah. Usifike kodwa uqala uba khona. Hayi ke noba yi-Friday koojama. Friday kaloku ifana nee-Friday ngamanye amadoda. Andikhona niyiselayo nina apho kuni madoda. Ndisela ikofu mna apha ecakwam. Azenzi akho nto iselayo sisapho.
Sela amanzi.
USithembiso wathula ngayo nabikhona into ayiselayo apha kuyo. Abikhona into erhaqa. Wayithi rhaqa emqaleni.
Ade bethathayo ngenza into athule ngamanye amaxesha. Bakhona abanye abanothifayile abayenze kanye isiphiwo bandisipha bekangathi bo-email.
Imike yakho I think inengxaki yazi mani ungavali kakuhle. USithembiso. Okanye ufake ii-earphones. Ayivakali kakuhle.
Yazi ke noba ingxaki noba indawo nayikhevu ii-earphones ke ngoku.
Ya kodwa uyavakala.
Kubhetele. Le nabalwazi apho hleli nabani apho hleli wedwa nakugquthi uthi makangathethi umntu apho.
Nam ndiyayiva uba ke kuthiwa ungathethi. Ikhona loo nto.
Focus.
Live.
Guys, masizena sibuyeni sizena bazosifumana phakathi abantu yayibona. Bazosifumana phakathi. Khona esi slide esisuppose uba niyasifundisa esisitsho uba splitting code into separate files yayibona. So funeka nisijonge esi slide sikhona material endininike yona yayibona. Funeka nisijonge guys esi slide. Just read in the theory. Now we code we understand. Just read the theory. Back to and then yeah, uzoyibona. Yeah. So what's the lab assignment? So lab assignment 3, we are creating a billing system of a hospital. Then go lab objectives. So in this lab, we are required to write a pseudocode, which I assume everyone knows how to write a pseudocode. But then I think there's been a lesson on how to write a pseudocode. Yeah. We're define a derived and a base classes. We're already define member functions of a base classes, create constructors of base and derived classes, construct the header files of base and derived classes, to split the code into 3 separate files. So meaning you have to have classes implementation file as well as a test application. To demonstrate the capabilities of another class, compile and execute the program, submit your lab assignment as a compressed or zipped folder on Moodle. Then the requirements is the objectives. Now, this is a description of the problem. So in this assignment, you will design various classes and write a program to computerize the billing system of a hospital. So now, man, because ndiva qa ndingaqhubeleki ndithethe kanti imayikhi yami ivaliwe andiva kwam okanye ayisebenzi kosebenza.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. So in this assignment, you will design various classes and write program to computerize the billing system of a hospital. Design a class date type with the data members month, day, and year. To keep track of a date. Then a class date type should perform the following operations on date. Notice when we talk about the operations, we talk about the functions. So that means we talk about the public members. Then when we talk about data members, we talk about private variables, all those variables that you will make to be private. So must see, okay, to write the definitions of the constructors and member functions to implement the operations for class data type. And then go forward a note to make sure you validate before storing. Now, let's go to phase 1. So that means A, it's phase 1. So that is what you are supposed to do on phase 1. So you're supposed to, when you're doing an assignment, you have to, let's come here. So now that means I don't have, okay, let's close you. Close you. Let's close you. Let's close you. Yeah. So let's close you. Let's even close you. Yeah. So this is the first step of the assignment. Let me try to zoom in. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, bonus. Last.
Yes.
Sure. So yeah. So this is the first phase of the assignment. So this is what you're supposed to do on phase 1, which is create a class date type with the data members year, day, month. Go to define a constructor zakhona, which is a default constructor. So this is a default constructor, and this is a parameter constructor. Then this is a set function for setting year, day, as well as month. So mani guys, niyayibona lo set, nimjongile lo set, nijongile phofu, niyijongile le class uba what's intoni, yawubona umahluko than iclass besike sazibhala before. Niyabona umahluko ne? Nithini ngala set date? Nicemba yintoni umsebenzi wala set date, mandibuze kanjani?
I think like set date ngulowa uzomodifya phaa uzomanipuleyitha phaya kwile ndawo kwi-object yethu ne. Uyena lo uzotshintsha ezaa packages phaya kwi-object yethu afake ezakhe ii-numbers esizifaka ngokwethu okanye loo nto thina sifuna ibe manipulated phaa.
Nanku Ntshebe, welcome Ntshebe. Late bhuti. Yeah. So yeah. So all right, usithembise ndiphinde ndibuye lapho program. So this set date ubuyabona kahle, usually bese ba no set year, sibe no set day, sibe no set month, yabo. But now sibe sasitshenziswa zidibanisa phi endaweni eyi-1 kuloba kulo set date. Why? Because we want to bengafuni waste ixesha elininzi, yabo. But is this a good way of programming? No, this is not a good way of programming, because a function has to perform only one job. So now set date now performs 3 operations, which is set year, set day, as well as set month, which is bad. But it is save ixesha. But ke wena uyakwazi ukuthini, uyakwazi ucreate set year, no set day, no set month. Why this is good? This one is good in inheritance. Upper inheritance, because save ixesha uzobhala lo set year, set day, set month, i-date, i-date. So i-date consists of i-data eyi-1 efanayo. So yeah, zii-integer zonke. So singakwazi ukuthi set date, yabo. So that's siziseta zonke phi endaweni eyi-1. So Lwazi ukhona?
Yeah, ndikhona. Njoni ifowuni iyajima i-laptop.
Uyayiva kodwa le nto kuthethwa ngayo?
Yeah, ndivale ndawo set for int because data type eyi-1. Yeah.
Yeah. Usiphiwe ukhona bhuti? Ngusiphiwe laqhuba ngena. Esiphiwe. Noma ngusiphiwe napha. Siphiwe. Masibe simele. Usiphelele. Oh, usiphelele. Usiphelele. Ubani usiphelele? Xa amagama endwane ndiwalibala, guys. Siphelele.
Mpundazana lo.
Bani?
Mpundazana. Kwazi mpundazana kanye.
Ndimamele khona mani, ndimamele. Qanqa ndinanabhetri, ndimamele ndizoyika.
Oh, ekuseni. Uzinze sesonke.
Hayi, ndiyakuva. Ndiyakuva.
Umsephi ufriend wakho mihle.
Ebethe uzongena ndazi uba kutheni okanye ngafika uba abanambani kanti mazi bethe uzongena naye.
Oh, okay. SN, I think ngumtshele. But masibe sihloni. Okay, masiyenza. So, niyazibona zonke ezi function uma umsebenzi wazo wonke. Niyazibona mas. Masiqale masize kuwe zinzi. U-date type ngathi le function yenza ntoni le? Into igama layo yenza ntoni umsebenzi wayo?
Date type ndingathi iklasi yethu mos laa date type. So phaa kulaa nto ya-date type ndingathi okanye yi-default constructor yethu le. Kanye ndiyaxoka.
No, nathi default constructor.
Parameter constructor.
Oh yeah, i-parameter constructor. Lena sisi le nto i-parameters zethu int no-int.
Yintoni umahluko between i-default constructor ne-parameter constructor?
I-default constructor, i-default constructor, it's created when le nto the class.
In terms of imisebenzi yazo.
Or imisebenzi yazo. Yeah, andiyazi, andiyikhumbuli. Manzinje.
Oh, okay. I-default constructor umsebenzi wayo is to initialize the variables. Then i-parameter constructor yona, it modifies ntoni eza variables. So that is how they differ according to their operations or their functionality. Yayiva yango?
Hayi, ndiyayiva ngendiphinde ndilibhala ngona ndizayibhala phantsi.
Sure. Then Lwazi usekhona bhuti?
Hayi ukhona mini yera, ayidoubt undibiza every minute.
Oh, haka. Khona lo muntu usecaleni kwakho ngicela ngakuphazamisa.
Ish, anami ndipinika uthi unecamera. Hayi.
Then masiqhubelekeni. Sibe no print date. Niyabona uba sino print date ke ngoku. So that means uprint date uzosithini? Uzoprinta, nguye ozoprinta ntoni? La yena uzoprinta ntoni? Uzoprinta le date because sine function kwangaphakathi le class ezothini ezosiprintela kwayona. Yayibona? But nizoyibona kwi-implementation. So now let's go to implementation. Okay, no, before I go to implementation, look at it. See header guards there is data status, header guards, because ziyikise igama lazo header guards. Umsebenzi wazo is to avoid duplication of a function definition. Asifuni function be defined more than once. Yayibona? A function defined once. Yayibona? So i-header guards zithini zona? they make sure that a function is defined once. Yabo. And yeah, and the syntax yazo. Yabo. So uyayibona date type intoni ibhala nge-capital letters igama le-class yayibona to date type yayibona date type, then ubhala underscore hash, then ubhala if and define, then hashtag define, and the preprocessor conditional statement, then bekhona lo and if, funeka bekhona lo and if up just below the class definition, funeka bekhona la and if. So niyazibona guys header cards. Spelele. Espelele.
Sure, khona.
Yazibona header cards bhuti.
Yeah. Ngijongile.
Nazi. Yeah, nazi. Zizwe. Yes, understand, uyawubona umsebenzi wazo, understand umsebenzi wazo.
Asivelanga kodwa lapho kuvela osithembiswa.
Yeah, I know my network. Wasendibuyile ngayo. You know my network. Thatha ixesha. Asibe sidlula ke ngoku-header card. So size ngapha kwi-implementation. So now let's define. So uyabona, you do piece by piece. And this app, you do piece by piece. You first design a class and data type with members are. Then you choose what in uzothini uzobhala ntoni i-definitions zakhona yebo, uzobhala i-definitions zakhona. But just before ubhala i-definitions zakhona funeka we-include yebo, hashtag include ntoni le class that you're going to define. So the class le uzothi ufuneka include eqala class le inantoni ne-prototypes zakho. Then siza apha sizodefine as functions that are inside the class as well. This is a default constructor. So this is how we initialize variables zethu. Yayibona? Then ke ngoku sibuye sehlike size apha kwi-set date. So this is the function set date. Set date. So ngoba kwenzeka ntoni set date? We receive input from the user. We validate that input from the user, and then we initialize it to the private members if conditions are met. Right? Well, this thing of validation, it's quite tricky, but if we now validate according to your own understanding, because if okay, if iintsuku mos 1 2 3 iintsuku ziphela kwi-31st mos idate xa sithetha ngeentsuku like ko-25 22 ziphela kwi-31st, which is 31. U-32 I don't recall yabo. So once umntu acofa u-32 input yangu-32, so that means that is out of bound or out of range. So asikwazi ukuthi asikwazi uyi-accepta lo input. So sithini sithi ke ngoku masithathe ntoni i-private variable masiyi-initialize to 0. So siya-initialize. So yeah, so this is the function of a set date. So ithini modify, modify, receive input, then no input ithini validate, then after i-validated i-modify. Funeka siqala sijonge uba le input ifakwayo yi-user i-valid na, i-valid na. Inyanga zingaphi? Inyanga ziyi-12, so the minute umuntu ecofa u-13 pha niyabona nosapho apho kule ndawo apha no-09 umuntu abhale u-13 pha, so that is not a valid import, so asikwazi uyi-accepta lo import because ayikho valid. So we'll just initialize inyanga yethu ku-0, hayibo. So this is what we call intoni i-validation. Yayibona i-validation ibisebenza kanjani? Iyefana neyabe siyenza pha ekuqaleni. But if input yethu negative and stuff, then if input yethu le i-negative, yeah, boss.
Abona pha statement sokuqala, if u-D is less or greater than 0, hayibo,
Yeah.
and u-D phaya bengesithi uba is less or equal to 31 because inyanga 31 kuseyanyanga ayikapheli.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, in mathematics you can say that, but in programming we have to say less than, or less than 31. Yeah, if I don't do it because no include inequalities, no include. No include on opinion we ngezansi, yabo. But this is programming. That doesn't work like that in programming. You have to say if be less than about 31. But here include la 31 now, even though we tell less than 31. Yeah,
Okay, ndiyakuva.
Yeah, include la 31, yabo. Yeah, include la 31. Yeah. So i-range yethu it's from okanye i-range yethu okanye i-domain it's from 0 to 31. Yabo.
Ndiyakuva mina.
Yeah. So niyayibona i-validation, guys, it's all about putting a range. Well, okay, input yethu funeka ibe kule range. If ayikho kule range input yethu, so that is not a valid, yabo. Asikwazi uyi-accepta le input because ayikho valid, yabo. That is what we call intoni validation of data yethu, or validation of input. You understand?
Iyavakala Luza.
Yeah, iyavakala bro. Ma ndicela ukuze something official. Ndiyavakala ne?
Yeah, uvakala.
So apha sidefine i-default constructor sa-initializer, then ke ngoku i-constructor yethu with the-parameters asidefayinanga because sizo-modifier, which means sizo-manipulator ngo-function.
Siyidefinile nayo nathi. Uyabona ngo?
Ndiyabona, but this is date type. Okay. Oh, ndiyayibona.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now what we did, we just besingafuna repeater what we just wrote phi apha ngendla, yabo. Besingafuna repeater this, yabona, asifuna uyiphinda le nto again because sesiyibhalile. So into esizoyenza sothini, sobe sifake lo set date olu hlobo, yabo. So sithatha la definition ngaphakathi kula set date sizoyibhala apha kule default construct because bazothini, bazoperforma the same function. Operation abayenzayo iyi-one, yabo. Usetha ntoni i-day, asethe ntoni i-month, asethe ntoni i-year. So benze operations ezifanayo, yabo. So that is why singafuna uphinda siphinde laa nto ibhalwe phaa ngaphakathi. So sithini, siyayithatha siyi-include ngolu hlobo. Yayibona nonke guys? Asifuni kuphinde sibhale this. Uset date ne-parameter construct nanku umsebenzi abemenzayo, yayibona? Boyi-two, yayibona? So sesiyibhalile le nto apha kubani, apha kuset date. Asifuni kuphinde siyibhale phi apha ngaphakathi apha kule parameter construct, yabo. So sothini sizothatha le function, yabo, sizoyithini, sizoyibhala kanje ngolu hlobo. So sothatha od sizomfaka inside, sithathe m simfake inside as parameter, sithathe y simfake upper inside as a parameter, yabo. So now what we just did, senze ntoni, sithathe le definition this sazoyifaka phi upper inside, yabo, using intoni this set date, yabo. Iyevakala guys le nto ndigqiba kuyitsho. Iyevakala Nozinzi, ya iyevakala.
Hayi ndiyayiva, iyavakala.
Yeah. Asidluleni siye ku data, get day, return day, ezi zinto zezidala sezitsho. Day, get month, return month, get year, yeah, return year. Yeah, masize apha. This is our main focus. So now this is void, which is a return type, date type, scope resolution operator, print, date. Now that uyaqaphela unala const sign nayo ubani uprint the function to print now la const yeah symbol or word yeah la const word nayo by the end. So that means now into access a function la print date because izothini izo-accessa ntoni, izosebenzisa as get functions. About print get here is a print year, a print month, print day, yeah, print, so is a print and do year using get functions. Print about get month, print one, print get day. Another thing, I don't really need this. I don't really need that because there is no input, there is no output about class here. There is no input, there is no output. So that is just useless. Then here, then upper sense and deny say out. So insertion operators I need to say out. I need that input output stream header file, that hashtag include IO stream. I'm doing it because happens routine so the output or input here. Output now. Yeah. Yeah, been long. Yeah. Then can go nivele guys le implementation yeah. Ivele implementation that date type. Niyayibona, niya understand. Ndime pha nijonge kakuhle. Yeah, I understand.
Man, sajongile.
Cela undiphindele kancinci phaa kulaa ndawo ka-print date umsebenzi kalaa print basisebenzisela ntoni.
Yeah, umsebenzi wala print date uprinta ntoni eza variables zethu njani zi-private, which is year, month, no day, yayibona. Yeah, usubaprinta kanjani? Usubaprinta using i-get functions zabo, yayibona. Get function ka-year nantsi, get year, say out, get here. So that means izothatha la private variable. Masiqala apha open get here, get here. Nanku get here. Yabo. Nanku get here. Unyaka ufakiwe as import. So uzothathwa phi. So uye wethu private, yabo. So first of all, also receive as import here wethu. Then I say receive as import, I initialize to a private variable. So I say private variable, so that means in all like yeah, is not accessible directly outside the class. So we need to only get functions. So some return ngala return ngala private variable yabo sisebenza le get function because le get function ingaphakathi by public, so iyakwazi uthini, iyakwazi uaccessa la here yabo. So since get function here ekwazi uaccessa la here, so sebenzisa yena apha to print ubani yeah. Same applies for get month yabo. Month private yabo, that means unaccessible outside the class directly yabo. So sebenzisa la get month to print ubani la month yabo. Same applies to get day yabo. Get day wethu njani day wethu private yabo. So funeka sebenzise la get day yabo to access ba la day, since singakwazi, since private yabo inaccessible directly outside the class. So sisebenzisa le function ukuthi get day since yona njani i-public yabo. Yeah, so iyevakala ngo
Andiyayiva ngoku because
yeah.
Oh, eish, khulelwe imbhida la uyazi.
Yeah,
Uzosenda yibona iphinde kula program yakho.
yeah.
Njengoba ngathini imake yabona njengoba ubu-define ilento ii-variables zakho outside the class. Oh, ndiyayibona ingxaki ondijonga usetha ndibona. Oh, so uva useta wam set date nanku D, int D no-M no-Y. Hayi, ndiyayibona.
Yeah, uyabona ngoba akekho la void set day, la void set month, la void set year. Bonke basethwe phi kula set date yabo. Andithi ndiphendule le question uyithethayo.
Yeah, yiyo le, yiyo nyana.
Yeah. So this is the immutator function. Immutator function, this one. Yabo. Immutator function. Immutator function yabo. So izoseta zoyi-3 yabo. So this function izowenza i-operation eziyi-3, izosetha u-day, isetha u-month, isetha u-year yabo.
Ayavakala mnumzana.
Yeah. Benizayibona uba beniyijonga banayibukela la video kaloyithi. Ndingene kweslide nizibone izinto. Oh God, singadenza ndibe slow lesi slide please. Kwasingaveli masibe siqhubeleke simove on. So yeah, so iphele apha ke ngoimplementation kabani ka date type yayibona, ka date type yayibona. So xa iphelile ke ngoimplementation ka date type, so that means you have to go to B. Mgqibile ba, mgqibile what is this? Umgqibile u-A ke ngoku yayibona. Umgqibile u-A kuthiwa write the definitions of constructors and member functions to implement the operations of the class date type yabo. Waphela u-A yabo. So now funeka uze kuba uze kuphi yabo. Uze kuphi. So niyayibona yonke, niyambona, niya-understand u-A ke ngoku before sidlule sekuphi. Usijela evakala u-A.
Hayi, iyavakala mkhulu, iyavakala.
Yeah. Phelele.
Usoko man.
Oh, sure. So, masidluleni siye ku-B. Nibonile uba ndibhala ngaphi ku-main function? Nibonile uba nibonile uba ndiyanga ku-main function because ayikho into ebindisa ku-main function. Ndihamba ngezitep according to ndihamba according to ezi specifications zinikeziweyo, yabo, kuthiwa mandizenze, yabo, ndilandela zona exactly, yabo. This is so nazi ezi diagrams aloyd nizibona niyazibona pha, niyazibona ezi kuthiwa manizenze ebhodini. But xa ucreate xa uthi clock, so this is like class le which is clock. So xa uthi sorry class name le, then kube yintoni le, kube yi-variable or object yakho, ayibo. So this is i-object declaration. So ke ngoku xa udeclare la object, so nasi spaces of layer kwi-memory, yasibona, nasi spaces of layer kwi-memory, ayibo, xa udeclare, ayibo. Then ke ngoku masiphinde sidlule. I hate this light. Yeah, so now I'm going to sebenzisa i-function engu-set time, yabo. So la set time, yabo, yabo set time wethu nanko, yabo, iyavalidata before accept le input. So before afake u-hour, which is 5, before afake la 5, uzomjonga la 5 ba, is it between u-0 no-24 na, yabo. If la 5 is not between u-0 no-24, akazumfaka kula variable yethu, ngoba kula variable yethu akazumfaka phi, up, yayibona, akazumfaka up, yayibona, akazumfaka pha. Then again size ku-4, which is i-minute, yayibona. Aphinde azojonga futhi uba okay, i-minute is it between u-0 no-60 na, yayibona. If i-minute yethu is ilingana no-0, I mean sorry, if i-minute yethu i-between u-0 no-60, izoyithatha izoyifaka kule variable injani, i-private, ngoba ingu-minute, yayibona. Phinde ize ke ngoku izochoka for i-seconds, yayibona. If ii-seconds zethu zi-between u-0 no-60, seconds zethu masizozitorisha phi, kule private variable, yayibona. Yeah, utsho ugqibe ukuthini, uset, yayibona. Size sibuye siye kwi-get function, get function. Oh, so there's this, oh shit. So ke ngoku sinala print, sinala print, there's this print time. So unala constant ekugqibeleni. So uyakwazi uprinta out ubani u-hour, no-minute, no-second, yabo. Because wuphi, nangu public apha inside the class, yabo. So uyakwazi, so we don't actually need laba la get minute, get hour, or get second, because we can still access using la printed time. So la print time uzawuthini? Uzozothatha la 5 azomfaka apha, athathe la 4 azomfaka apha, athathe la 30 seconds azomfaka apha, yayibona. Then ke ngoku apha ke ngoku athini? Atsho amprint out, yayibona. Then atsho azovela apha ke ngoku as this, yayibona. But besingazange apha, but
Iyavakala.
iyevakala ne?
Mnumzana.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't it just a noise? Oh, there's there's khona le ndawo ndifuna niyibone. It's a distract, yabo. Kuthiwa it destroys or deletes an object, yabo. So it distract akasithethe ngayo kakhulu. In fact, akasiyisebenzise kakhulu. So this is it distract. Nayo inegama elifanayo nanto nele class, and iqala ngale ampersand, kuthiwa yi-ampersand symbol le. So it distract ibonwa ngantoni? Ibonwa just because iqala ngala ampersand symbol. So yona it deallocate intoni i-memory inside the computer. In other words, it destroys or deletes an object. So that means now space sakho se-free. Excuse me. This is yeah. Khona nezi properties of abstract data type. So zibalulekile as properties of abstract data type. So a name, type name, set of values, set of operations of data. So these are characteristics of an abstract data type, which is name, a set of values, a set of operations. So now this with test. Yeah, then you are done with you. Let's close you. Yeah. Now let's design a class person to store the first and last name of a person. The member functions should be set the first name only, set the last name only, return the first name, or return the first name, print the first name, print the first name, check if the given first name is the same as the first name of this person, check if the given last name is the same as the last name of this person. Write the definitions of the constructors and member functions to implement the operations for class person type. Note, make sure you validate before storing. So validation is more important. It's very important. So let me go to the program. So to design a class person type. So person type a class so it decides to create ine-variable ezingaphi? Ine-variables eziyi-2. I-first name nanto ne-last name. Then ke ngoku ibe nee-member functions ezingaphi? Ine-member function ezingaphi? So i-member functions zayo, so like obvious kuzoba khona i-default constructor 1, parameter constructor 2, then bengu-set first name, bengu-set last name, bengu-return first name or return last name. Let's say this is a mistake. I think he meant to return last name because there is set first name, set last name, return first name, then apha kube khona suppose bango return last name. So that is a printing error. So bengu print first name, bengu print last name. Oh God, now I drunk. Then bengu check if the given first name is the same as the first name of this person. Check if the given last name is the same as the last name of this person. So kwenzeka ntona uspecifiyiwe ke ngokuba set the first name only. So that means is set function must do only one operation. Let me do one thing. So hence only one operation. Ndisevakala phofu noba ndithetha nje kuphela because asikayo kwiclass sathetha ngayo iclass singekayo because you have to be able to uba uyicinge engqondweni yakho ungekayo kuba inokufuna ntoni iclass yam noba izoba kanjani, uyayibona. Set person, so sithatha set first name last name sibenze function enguset eyi-1, yabo, because kuspecifying kuthiwa set first name only, set last name only, yayibona. Unlike pha ku-data bengatshongo uba pha masizisete zodwa zenze operations zazo zodwa, yabo. Apha ku-specified, uyayibona. Iyavakala?
Ivakala.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go to this Sibon Binchaning person type. Yeah. So now go person type une member variables as a2. Apina abe for constructor to initialize the variables. Abe parameter constructor to modify data. Abe set first name to modify data. Abe get first name to retrieve data. Abe set last name to modify a last name. Abe string get last name to retrieve last name. Abe void print. Void print ngokuprint ntoni oprinta intoni i-first name ne-last name. Size kwi-implementation yakhe. So clear mos niyibona uba i-clear la class indlela ngayo definition yayo. Niya-understanda? Then size ke ngoku kwi-implementation. So person type. So now apha kwenzeka ntoni? First name we are in using the typical constructor. Then sibe parameter constructor ethi iya-validate uba i-first name ayifani nantoni ne-last name, yabo. If i-first name iyafana nantoni ne-last name, i-first name izoyilingana ithathe i-empty string itsho ithini, ithi first name ilingana nantoni ne-last name. Else i-first name itsho storage kwintoni private variable, yabo. Yeah, and vice versa, same applies for your last name. Before a last name is stored to the private variable, you have to check it back. I find none and the first name. If you find so you find a private variable, each by first name meaning and last name. Then if your first name ailing and the last name, then it's storage to window to private variable. That's last name. And it's slowly. So nyabo bas validate in a default constructor. sivalidating. So size ku-set first name again. Set first name is the same thing as the default construct. Ila validation to check if first name ilingana the last name. If first name ilingana the last name, then empty string. So it's going to an empty string. So then if can go else if it's first name ilingana last name, then storage first name kwintoni kwi-private variable. Same applies for last name. Yeah, get so bengo get bengo print nanko print first name then last name bengo first name yebo. Then size ku C, size ku number C. That is any class Dr. type inherited. Oh, this one is interesting. Inherited from person type defined in P with the additional data members to store doctor's specialty. So now it's define a class and one engu person engu doctor type. I mean, a inherited properties a class and one engu person type. Then engu the class engu doctors engu doctor type. In a additional member engu what is that? I don't say it correctly. In a in a additional member engu doctor specialty. So we class engu person type, which being a first name the last name. Now it's an additional member engu person engu doctor specialty. Then I'm going to add appropriate constructors and the member functions to initialize, access, and manipulate the data members. Now make sure you validate before storing. So before you store, you have to validate all the time. I'm going up. So no person type is file header guards. Header guards always label as flag all the time. Where am I? Oh, when they go person type. I bring a car. The good doctor type. Yeah. So how about the inheritance? Doctor type inherited properties about the person type. So now doctor type send properties about the person type as well as additional member additional member yakhe engu speciality, which is a speciality of a doctor. Then no operations as a 5, which is to initialize the variable to modify data, to access the data as well as to bring the data. There's a lot of us. Nisakhona guys. And then Nisekhona? Ngiyandiva.
Sekhona bra xa
Then-
seno-2%.
Oh. Ah, no.
Ingafana nini?
Ngiya-understand azenzile i-inheritance yenzeka bayenzeka kanjani.
Hayi ndiyakuva kancinci qha yho ndiyenzela. Ndizamamela kakuhle ngomso kule recording.
Andikuva kakuhle.
Ndithi ndiyayiva kancinci but ndiyozela ngoku. Ndizamamela kakuhle ngomso kule recording.
Oh. Then let's go to yeah. So now let's go to another class. Let's born implementation. This is the important part. So apha si-initialize i-variable yethu engu-doctor type. U-doctor type ukuqala ngoku since inherite first name and last name. So that means nayi and by initialized automatically. You don't need to initialize them again. Yebo. Then size parameter constructor. Gosh. Then ukhona this. What is that? That is the definition of a parameter constructor and on your base class, which is a person type. Yebo. So siyibhala ngola hlobo. Yebo. Lwazi uyayibona le ndawo?
Sayijongile bhuti, sayijongile.
Balekile le ndawo. Yabona sithathe le definition le. Oh mandinyuke sekona. Okay. No. Sithathe le definition le, ayibo. Le.
Oh, ndayibona.
Yeah, sithathe le definition le. Ila, ayibo. Yonke into ila ngaphakathi, ayibo. Sazothini, sazoyibeka apha ngolu hlobo. Sazoyibeka ngolu hlobo, ayibo. Sazoyibeka apha. So now asithini? Asophinde siphinde sibhale definition, yebo. So sesibhale le for the additional member ngoba speciality, yebo.
Ndayibona.
Yeah. Yeva ka, yeva. Yayibona cha lwazi.
Yeah, ntsha yami.
Sure. So
Yeah,
masize
ndizobuya. Ndizobuya kule asiyenzile.
Then masize design class yeah. Now must go build type. Yeah, go build type. Go to design the class build type with the data members to store. Okay, okay, to store. Design the class build type with the data members to store patient's ID and the hospital's patient charges such as pharmacy charges, more medication, and yeah, and stuff. So yeah, okay. Asiyibona ngo-patient type. Sorry, bill type. So bill type une-variables engu-ID, hospital charges, pharmacy charges, no doctor's fee. So those are 4 variables of yeah. So these are 4 variables of class bill type, and bekhona functions are called. So masize ngokuyo ke the actual class sibone binjani. Yeah, nago bill type. So this is the class for bill type. Yeah. So now inazo header guards, zonke zinazo as header guards uyaqaphela. Sinazo intoni i-header guards. But you don't really need that part. So there is this and if at the end of the class definition. So yeah. So yeah, this is the class for bill type. Let's go for the definition of this class. This is the implementation for it. So we have doctor type. Okay, yeah. I wanted this. Oh, I think I've done this. So bill type, yeah, so bill type. So now I want the definitions of these functions or of these prototypes. So let me go to implementation. So let me go to bill type. So we have a private, we have a default constructor to initialize our variables. Actually, that is wrong. Yeah, we need to put the data type there. And then here we have, I didn't validate, so for your own sake, you have to validate here. ID says by in EID in how many digits? 13 in a 13 digits. So if a user enters digits that are less than 13 or above it, so we have a range from 1 to 13. So if the ID is not within that range, so that means that input is not valid. So that is how you validate. And it continues for doctors' fee, room charges, pharmacy charges. Yeah, I have to validate. So since a quick bill, since a app we set ID. So is Genius as the data and set ID, data and set. Yeah. So guys, ngiyabona bill type implementation of functions that bill type. Le nto kudala siyenza or set into then no variable equal to low private variable, low parameter, I mean equals to low private variable. This is what we're doing all the time. Okay, P uzosithatha le data So izongena i-pharmacy charges pha uthi uyithini uthi assign to this private member yabo. Yeah. Sidluleni siye kwenye i-class. Sesiba ngaphi? Oh, sesiba wena ucimile ifoni ngasem. Iyiphi yami ifoni? So sedluleni guys. Ulele lwazi. Ndiyavuma bhuti. Ezinzo usekhona?
Andisahleli ndisamamele.
Okay, list. Ndingalali ndodwa. So size because enze kubekho umntu ozondivusa xa ndileyo. Yazi nam ndiyazela. Size eyiphi class, masize ku-question. Oh, wapho. Sesele thina sethu. Size kweyiphi class, patient type. So kuthiwa patient type, but design the class patient type inherited from the class. So patient type or inherited from the class person type. Yeah, so patient class derived from or person type. Yeah, so base class apha ngubani? Person type, then it derived class into a patient type. Yeah, so person type uthatha properties or properties ze-class engu-person type. Zeziphi ezo properties zale class engu-person type ngu-first name no-last name. So kube khona i-additional members ezingubani? Patient's ID, patient's age, date of birth of a patient, attending physician, a physician, the date when the admission date of at the hospital, the date when the patient was discharged from the hospital. Not make sure you validate or go validate. So maseko patient. Nanku patient sazifaka header cards nala yabo. Also sifaka header cards so that i-definitions zethu zingaphindeki yabo. So these are the functions of the function person type, and then these are the variables of excuse me. These are the variables for the class person type as a private. Wabonala nami okubenicode imini yonke so ndibudinwe. So let's go to the implementation. Singxamile nje. So this is implementation of a patient type, which is the derived class. So side, yeah, then says up. So say initialize up variables zethu. Then upper se call about the add private variable. Upper sifuna ntoni definition yentoni ye base class, which is a parameter constructor and only base class. So upper sifuna ntoni i-definition yentoni ye parameter constructor and only a base class. So yeah, definition, yeah. Then it was just so define as known as additional members up. There you go. Nice. Then ya mandlule ezi zinto zezenzaziyo uba iparameter lingane nento ne-variable enjani e-private. Yeah. Yeah. Then iphele ke ngontoni iclasses zethu yabo. So let's go to the implementation file, to the testing or application. Yabo. Magazines. Yeah. So include zonke kuso zonke ke yabo implementation. Nansi. Include zonke eza file eza classes eza files nala classes includile yabo. Yeah. Ndingalazi ndisekhona. Zinzi.
Ndisekhona.
Yeah, semgqibi. So ndiyazi-include ke ngoku apha zonke ezi files, ezi classes, ezi files nento zinale class yayibona. Then ndize apha. Hayi. Comment umntu azibhalele comment. Angasibalabantu bakhuphele the same comment.
Le nto yenzayo ngoku yi-main function.
Yeah, so the main function yayibona. So uyaqaphela le into is unnecessary. That part is unnecessary yabo. Ezazitazi nento zinto zohombisa nje yabo. Then eyona part iqala date type i-class yabo. Kutsho kube i-variable yethu okanye i-object yethu ezoaccepta ntoni i-date of birth yabo. I-date of birth, yeah, I think ngunyaka wakhe kuzalwa. Then siphinde sibe nantoni sibe ne-class yethu yabo. Phinde accepte ntoni admission date yabo. Then siphinde sibe ne-class yethu, siphinde sibe nantoni sibe ne-variable yethu. I-class yethu storage then sitsho storage ntoni i-discharge date yethu yabo. So le sizigcina kulaa object yabo. Then ke ngoku apha i-date of birth, so uprint out ntoni i-date of birth yabo. Print out apha intoni admission date to this line, admission date apha print out ntoni i-date of birth, discharge date. Yayibona. Size apha and apha ku-doctor ngoku yayibona. Doctor ligama leclass engudoctor, bengudoctor into i-variable okanye object. Then zii-parameters i-data yethu le yayibona siyasetha, which is the first name lena, last name lena yintoni, doctors doctor speciality le yayibona. So yilaa additional parameters bengo-doctor speciality. because doctor they inherit to person. So first name and last name is inherited. So upper see a print out and first name, last name, especially it's about doctor. Then see the patient information. So patient type. So they variably to patient. Then Kevin, this is import. Kevin Smith. First name Kevin, last name Smith, BID. Yeah. Then this is going up just below this. I'm using this object to print. I'm using this object patient, to print first name, type patient, dot get first name, yeah. Then nalapha ku-bill type ndike declare object yami la engu-bill, then asebenzisa u-bill to print into i-pharmacy charges. I-pharmacy charges inside u-bill. Well type nangu-bill, nangu-bill. Pharmacy charges nazo, doctor charges, zonke zilapha apha ku-bill. Where is the bill? Now, nangu pharmacy charges. Get doctor's fees, get charges, Then there's the total bill, total charges. Total charges at and then as a pharmacy charges plus doctor's fee plus room charges, of money and the total charges. So that is the end. So my string does not match. So yeah, ibinje nantsena irana kahle, yabo. Senza izinto yabo, nansi. Yeah. Nansi. So yeah, masibe silala ngo. Sawubona ngomso enye.
Okay, sure.
Sebusuku. Sure.